Hi and welcome to the IT For Now YouTube channel. Really pleased that you dropped by. Please do take a moment to subscribe. We do plenty of box openings on here for wireless networking and firewall devices. We've got how-to guides if you want to know how to do point-to-point wireless or point-to-multipoint wireless. You want to know how to set up Ubiquiti products, how to secure your network in 20 minutes with a SonicWall, for instance, or performance reviews on how Sophos firewall work on a 1 gig connection. You're going to find it all here. But in the background here, you'll see Jim and Glim. These are my daughters. Elf on the Shelf, she does this every day for our staff. Saves per parents doing it by the seams of things. But this reminds me that Christmas is coming up. This is my December 2021 update. And I just first of all want to say on behalf of all of the team that you will have, we wish you a blessed and happy Christmas time and a happy new year, that this will be an amazing time of rest for you all. I want to just give you a quick run through of some of the things where we're at with our vendors that we sell or what we're actually seeing in the market. We're going to start with Ubiquiti. It's one of our biggest sellers. People are still asking about some of the new wireless 6 access points. We're seeing generally a faster supply chain now with the U6 Lights and the U6 Long Range, the LR. The U6 Pro has just come out of early release. You can only buy small quantities. I think we've only got a couple coming in this month. But hopefully probably by February we'll see plenty more of those in general circulation. Obviously we're waiting for things like the UDM Pro 2nd edition, the SE that's got PoE ports on it. That's not out of early release yet. So again, it's going to be probably in that first quarter of 2022. Same with the 360-degree camera. People are still asking about the Instant, the G3 Instant. We're still waiting for that to come in volume. We're having some problems with a whole bunch of supply chain Ubiquiti does with many of the lower end and the higher end switches. The ones in the middle, the 24 ports, they're generally pretty good. But if you're looking for a US-48500 or you're looking for a USW-48 PoE, PoE, then those again, supply chain issues with that. And then right down the lower end, we've got the US-8-60 or even the US-8 slow provision. We've only got about 20 of the US-8-60 watts coming in this month. Most of those are pre-sold. Then again, like the US-8 150 watt, again, supply chain issues there. I think we've only got about another 8 or 9 of those left between now and the early part of 2022. So with Ubiquiti, again, the main thing is get in early, maybe be prepared to see some alternatives. I think we're going to see some more switches, the supply chain a little bit better when we hit sort of February, March 2022. Let's look at a few of our other vendors. Fortinet. Fortinet have some fairly big supply issues now. I believe they're building a new manufacturing plant and warehouse that at some point during next year will fix some of that issue. But again, do get in early and be prepared to wait for a little while for those new or for your new order to be fulfilled. Certainly they have problems mainly in the access point and the switch space as well. SonicWall are in the same. We've seen some price increases, obviously seeing price increases on the 1st of December for Fortinet as well. But with SonicWall, again, supply, there is some supply there, but again, it's back-to-back ordering, so it takes around about 3 weeks to see those come in and to be able to be fulfilled. Sophos have done really well with their XGS range, but are now out of most of the smaller unit wirelesses. There are some options maybe to take a non-wireless with a wireless access point added to it, but again, be prepared for a little bit of a wait. It's about 3 weeks or so, so do get in early. And we've got some exciting announcements coming up with Sophos at the end of the year, so do watch out for that. They've got some new products that are going to be added to their range, which I think will add a great overall portfolio for them. WatchGuard again is still fairly solid. Some supply issues there, but there is a good average amount of stock running around, if you can have the words good and average all in the same sentence. But you can have, you just might need to be prepared to go from if you were looking for a T40, maybe go up to a T80 or maybe a T20 will do you. So I think you just need to be able to be flex. Obviously, they've just brought out the new M series. It's got the M290, the M390, the M590 and the M690. Fantastic throughput. You'll see, I mentioned it on a previous update. We're getting comfortable gig on an M390, so it might be a good thing to look at. We've got some more wireless products coming. We've got some of the wireless access points from Grandstream, which use a central portal to manage everything. No software to install, no licensing. Great performance, good price point. And obviously Aruba Instant On from HP. Great product, great performance. They're struggling a little bit in the supply chain of certainly the PoE switches, same as their higher end Aruba stuff, the access points and generally the switches on a whole. So those ones are just to be aware of. Those are probably the main products that we're carrying on our website. Draytech. Draytech have had some real problems with supply recently, but we've seen the DV130s come back into the market, which is great. Most of their light versions, the one that's got an L in their SKU, we're seeing those on delay. They come in and out, so it's good to back order those. And we're seeing a few model changes as well. But again, get in early, buy when you can, or be prepared to wait a little bit. So I guess the roundup really for December is, if it's definitely something you're after, be prepared to wait right into those first few months of 2022, or look for alternative either side. So please contact us if we can help you, but do subscribe. Like I said, we'd love to have you as a subscriber of our channel. We'll keep you up to date and we'll show you the new products as we have them. So I hope you have a great festive season.